Greetings, everyone. Greetings and welcome. We're going to be going live today for some fun. Very excited. It's been a while since I've been able to play, actually. So I am excited to make a little bit more progress. So, first things first, just going to... Oh, you're not... You don't want to step on my keys. There you go. You can hang out back there while I set this up. How is everybody doing today? Okay. All right. I think we're all good, actually. They have a lot of nice new features on YouTube, so that's exciting. Hopefully, I am live. It does appear to be so, and hopefully everyone can hear me and see me okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're going to be playing a little bit today. I'm just making sure all my settings are okay because they always seem to change on me. But it does appear like everything's all set. So hopefully everyone has been doing great and we are going to just jump right into it. So we're here at the orc camp. Okay. I'm gonna just buff up here. Shake the rust off a little bit. I guess we can start with this rune caster here, this even con. I'll give myself a little bit of time to get set up. I am hoping, I doubt I can get to 17 unless I get a party. Hoping I can get a decent group going or something, you know? I might have to go back to town. I've been here for a little while. And I have quite a bit of things in my inventory. I had a random thought this week. I started to feel very nostalgic for Dark Souls. Kind of thinking about maybe playing through Dark Souls 1 and 2 or something. Dark Souls 3 is more recent memory, but I don't know. Just some thoughts. So it looks like there's some people LFG. Why don't I add my name to the list as well? We could get a org group together. Okay. We'll try to get this Runecaster here as well. This one's a yellow con, so it's going to be a little tougher. I'm going to try to pull him with Divine Weakening. He resisted. I'm going to try again. Resisted, yeah. So resist will... Yeah. They can really get you in a bad situation. So we don't necessarily need it. I'm going to try to land one more time. Okay, we got it that time. Excellent. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it a lot. One of the really nice benefits to this is that you have a shot to get the gear, and you can basically have it to yourself. Thank you for the subs. Apologize, my alerts are a little wonky, and sometimes I don't get them until after the fact, until I'm already sort of live. But really, really, really appreciate you guys. Especially if anyone's watching live. Please let me know so I can, like, personally thank you. Really appreciate it a lot. We're almost monetized. Really, really fun. Just for hanging out playing games, you know? Wonder why that happens, actually. Actually, it would help if I turn on LFG. That way I'm on the list. That certainly would help. Yeah, hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. My weekend is okay. It was a busy week, but now I can relax a little. I personally find this very relaxing and meditative. There's something about repeating the same task, kind of, and iterating on that. I am about 4 yellows, maybe 4.1-ish yellows away from 17, which is nice. I don't believe I get anything significant. Unfortunately, I need 18, I think, is when I get some more of the Cleric toolkit that I can really take advantage of. Oh, do you know what's crazy? So basically, shamans can heal, making them trickier to kill. I gotta be a little vigilant here. So I think what I'll do is time my labored blessing here. Re-up my shield. Throw on Cloak of Light just to be safe. Come on, baby. I think we're kind of like canceling each other out. Man, this would be great to level up your skills. Fortunately, I don't believe we can switch in combat. Yeah, I think this shaman and I are just like canceling each other out damage-wise, healing-wise. Wow, I met my match, lads. I met my match. I don't believe I've been in this situation, my friends. I don't exactly feel threatened at the moment, but my mana is slowly dwindling. Yeah, I think he's just healing through my feeble damage. I think last time I did this, I was using a lot of Castigate. I might actually be in trouble, my friends. In about 10 seconds, I can get 20% of my mana back. But I think this is going to become a thing where I need to just shield and... yeah, just try to kind of heal through it. Maybe they run out of mana and won't be able to regen it. But I might be in trouble here, lads. Yellow Con Shaman that I'm fighting here. I will try to land Divine Weakening here for a couple minutes. I think this is the lowest I've gotten him. Yeah, so Divine Weakening landed. I have my heal over time, my shield. I need to switch up my toolkit for poisons. But yeah, mana is slowly dwindling here, and we're kind of just canceling each other out. So this could be very bad. I don't know if running's gonna be worth it. So I'm gonna stand my ground here, lads. I don't have any interrupts. We'll just stay on it. 5 more seconds, I can get my Prayerful Rest back. 20% MP. Yeah, we're just kind of canceling each other out. My MP is kind of hovering though, to be honest. I'm afraid to use my nukes because I don't want to burn through my what little mana that I have. This is the longest fight that I've had here. So, lesson learned. Maybe stay away from Yellow Con Chamois. And I feel like right now, Shaman in the game is like way better than Cleric at times. I guess it's more situational, but Shamans just feel more complete. Okay, so I mean, if you think about it, I'm technically gaining mana slowly but surely. I think the most important thing is just keeping an eye on the shield. This is very dangerous, very bad. In this case, maybe, since it was going to be such a long fight, maybe it would have been better to have the one hand. Wow. Okay. Prayerful Rest is really saving us here. We're slowly gaining mana. So in a way, we're having a mana surplus, which is good. And it's getting dark. This has been a long, long battle, lads. A long battle. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I can whittle him down. Now, they do run. They do run at like a low health. So I'm going to be very strategic. I'm going to just do a small little window of burst here. What little burst clerics have. There we go. Oh man, that was really bad. I was like genuinely afraid there for a second. I was exploring all kinds of options. The cogs in my head were turning. I wasn't sure if I should run. I wasn't sure if I should just... Wow. Okay. Hey, Tanhawk, greetings. Tanhawk 173, how are you today? Good morning, welcome back. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's good to be back. I've been quite busy, and I've really kind of missed playing the game. I haven't played anything in general, so it's really, really nice to be back. You know, yeah, time just gets more and more limited as the days go on, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be playing Pantheon again. I'm still level 16 in the Lost Orc Valley, just slowly but surely, as you saw, soloing these orcs. That was actually the worst one. I mean, that was probably like a, I don't know, like a 10-minute fight or something like that. It's nice to be able to do it, but man, that was genuinely scary. How have you been, Tanhawk? How's life been treating you lately? Hopefully you've been good. And hopefully you're having a great start to your weekend. Just chilling, looking around. I forgot exactly where I was. I generally camped somewhere in the Lost Orc Valley, but just kind of walking around killing these orcs. And I've gotten some nice drops, actually. Well, actually, so that was from the other camp, but I've gotten quite a few of these thorn steel maces, which is really nice. So I got a nice mace and a shield, which is cool. I do want some more of the armor. So apparently, as a cleric, I can get 2 different sets. I can basically get the tanking set, the more defensive set, and then I can get the actual healer set, which is really cool. And the good thing about soloing is that you have the option to just get that loot, which is really good. Lost Orc Skirmisher. Let's go ahead and pull him. I've never pulled 2, but I want to be very careful with that today. You've been very good. Awesome, awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I want to test out, so after this fight, I think I'm going to test out my mace and shield, just to be safe, just in case I get 2. Yeah, that shaman was tough, with the healing abilities, with physical damage over time. He was, yeah, he was tearing into me. This feels significantly better. I'm really liking the damage from the hammer, though. And with quick discipline, you just get some nice hits. So nice. Come on, baby. All right. Yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna have to go sell. But I think I'm all right at the moment. Let's go ahead and drink some of our milk here for hydration. We're doing it, lads. We're lasting through the night. Okay, so I'm switching this hammer out. I got my buckler and my mace. This music is amazing. It's very immersive, actually. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can do here. Let's cross the valley. Let's actually cross the valley. Sometimes there's wolves lurking in the grass. Okay, let's take this blue con. Take him across here. Here we're playing it a little safe. I'm up against the wall. You know what? I actually don't... I remember why I switched. I don't like this side. But theoretically, should be getting a bit more mana. Bit more faster auto attack. But yeah, part of me... Let's kill a few and kind of see how it feels. But I think I'm liking the hammer. Do you know what would be really cool? I didn't notice it before. Maybe it was just an effect. It would be really cool if the shield is broken or dissipates. It would be really cool to have like a sort of like an effect that cracks the shield. Like the shield just kind of shatters, you know, like glass. I think that would be a really cool effect. Hey, good morning. Nilanine. Is that right? Oh, one. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful start to the weekend. I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. Good day off, so very happy about that. That is excellent. I also feel the same way. It is also my day off, and I feel quite happy. I'm having some coffee. It's been a long week. Everything's great. I haven't got a chance to play in a while, so I'm back at, you know, my favorite camp here, just kind of soloing. It seems to be a slow day on Stormona today. There's not a whole lot going on. I've activated my LFG, but not quite. No action. Oh, I believe I know JMR. Excellent. Yes, he hung out in the chat. One of the highest level players on my server. Shout out to JMR. Hangor is somewhere I would really like to get to eventually. I really like the icy aesthetic. But I'm not quite ready for that yet. I have a long way to go. I just got another sliver, so I have 4 yellows to go. I'm hoping I can get a, like... Oh. Did I get him? No. Let's get him now, though. I gotta be a little careful. I remember why I avoided this side of the valley. Man, without that shield, they really tear into you. Let's kill a few more, and I'm gonna switch back to the hammer, I'm thinking. People are probably still sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't get it. As we get older, it's hard to stay up late and party like that. I mean, some people are just truly different, but for me, I need my sleep. And actually, I don't know about you guys, but I have my best energy in the morning. Yeah, I have my best energy in the morning. As the day goes on, and I just get so tired, and, you know, like I guess for work, I kind of sit in front of a computer all day, and when I get home, I don't really want to sit in front of a computer, you know. So yeah, this is when I truly feel the best and most vibrant. So this is the most vibrant version of Slay that you'll get. It's a fun area. Wow, nice. I know it's somewhere up here. Probably you need climbing, and I know you need the acclimation, but I'm not quite there yet. For now, I'm just kind of enjoying the journey here. I guess you could say this is more defensive, but also, in case I get 2, I would feel a lot better having this shield. I'm hoping I could maybe find a small group or something like that today. Maybe for a couple of hours, or even just a partner, like a duo partner. That would be really nice. Let's meditate a little bit. Oh, here we got another shaman. Oh. We can test this out. We can actually test out our resolve. Oh, hey, it's JMR. Shout out to JMR. Friend of the channel. Friend of the channel. Greybox. Very nice. One of the highest players on my server. Yesterday, I was up at like 5:30 a.m. on my day off. Can't sleep in. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. You know, sometimes you just have to do it, though. I gotta say, there was one time I had a very good group here. It was a good group. People were motivated. And I don't know if I streamed it. I think that I did. I think I just pushed myself to continue. And we played for like 4 or 5 hours. And man, I gained... So basically that day, I was level 14 when I first came here. The group was a little bit skeptical to let me in. And so I was level 14, and you know, there was a guy, he really vouched for me, and I appreciated that. So, you know, as a cleric, especially in a full group, if you're mostly healing, like sure, you can contribute a little bit of damage, absolutely no problem. But generally as a cleric, you're not going to get resists, you know, because you're healing the party. So you don't have to worry about resists. So yes, you can be a little low. But they were kind of averse as to bringing me in. But when they did, we got the group rolling. It was great. I hit level 15 very quickly. I was almost 15. And then, after all that grinding, in literally like 3 to 4 hours of grinding, I managed to hit 16. So it's great. Like, the XP here, it worked wonders for me. It is a little slow soloing. And I think I'm making a mistake fighting these shamans. I think I need to avoid them at all costs. as a cleric is just very difficult. So here we are. I wanted to prove something to myself. So we fought a shaman earlier, a yellow con, and it took like 10 minutes. I think this is going to be the same. Now we have the hammer. So we technically are doing a little bit less damage. I'm going to heal. I'm going to be a little bit aggressive here. I'm going to use my nuke. I don't want to burn through too much of my mana. But I think that's the way you got to do it with these guys. I'll do one more. Yeah, his heal over time is crazy. And I think the only reason I won last time was because he ran out of mana before I did. You see, you can't blow through your mana as a cleric. Because once you run out of mana, you really can't do much. So I'm kind of stuck right now. And luckily, with prayerful combat, I'm slowly but surely getting mana back. And it's a little bit faster than the two-hand. Hey Corey, how's it going? Very nice to see you. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful start to the weekend. How are you doing on your wizard? I'm sure you're very far ahead now. Unfortunately, guys, due to work and life, I haven't been able to play as much as I'd like to. I go days without playing, unfortunately, and I have a little bit of time this weekend. So I'm chipping away at it. I have 4 more yellows until I can level up to 17. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of spells, I think, that will really help me out at 17. But I am looking forward to the small, like, stat boost. Really nice to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I never expect people to, but I'm just so pleased that people do it. We're almost monetized on YouTube. Very exciting. All just for hanging out and playing a game that we all enjoy. So really appreciate it a lot. After this fight, I will check my spells, but I am most excited about 18. That's when I get the spell that will heal me as I attack, which is huge. I hope it doesn't overlap with the mana spell, though. I hope it's not like another type of this spell. I'm not sure. Yeah, so see, the shaman, this is exactly what I was afraid of. We're basically canceling each other out, and I can't be too risky with my mana, unfortunately. I tried to land Divine Weakening on him. It landed it. Yeah, so note to self, please avoid shamans. It's not worth it. Oh, this is bad, my friends. This is very bad. Oh, I did get a critical heal, which is really nice. I wish the shield lasts a little longer. Heal resist would suck, but also would be hilarious. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't added fizzles to this game. That would suck even more. Just fizzles in general. That would be even worse. You're getting it down. Yeah, I think you only get Spook the Dead at 17. You're right, Naleen. You're right. Yeah, I get some nice like undead type stuff, which is cool. I might go back to the Demeth Undead camp at night. Just to kind of test that out, you know, break up the camp, and I really enjoy that camp a lot. I feel like I'm a lot more effective there. It's just I'm sort of out leveled it mostly, but it's certainly more cost effective than this, you know. Do you want to fight a Lost Orc Shaman for 20 minutes, or do you just want to spam lower con undead? You know, I think that's certainly better for me. Oh man, you guys. This is... But it is relaxing. I am playing with just one hand, basically clicking. I'm just... Let's see here. So, I'm certainly getting a lot of mana back, which is nice. Let's get a little bit more bold here. Alright. I got 2 nukes off. Well, if you want to call it a nuke, it's my Cleric nuke. It's barely a nuke. Takes 25 mana, which is like, I don't know, a lot of my MP. My Prayerful Rest is almost up, so I get a nice 20% MP back. Also, the steady hits generate mana, so mana's not going to be a problem unless I get too reckless with it. So basically, yeah, guys, I gotta avoid these shamans. I'm at work getting some overtime. Oh, nice. Wow, I'm gonna have to come to you for a loan, Corey. I'm gonna have to come to you for a loan. No, that's kidding. Congratulations. I miss overtime. I no longer get overtime, unfortunately. But I am thinking about picking up a side... I got potentially like a side deal going on, which would be nice for about, I don't know, few hours a week here and there. We'll see. But that will cut into what little time I do have, unfortunately. I'm at work getting some overtime. Only level 20 on the wizard. Hey, don't say only level 20. You're basically halfway to max level, you know? Level 20 is certainly an achievement. I haven't been able to play much the last few days. Been soloing in Eastern Plains. I gotcha. Naleen says, I don't think it is. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Corey, I'm kind of in the same boat, to be honest with you. Just due to work and stuff, like yeah, I haven't been able to play either. I mean, I haven't been able to play since the last stream, to be honest. I try to, like, I don't know how exciting it is to watch an MMO, but it's certainly really nice, like, hanging out, interacting with everybody. But every time I've gotten a chance to play the game, I've streamed it. So you can just, if you go to YouTube and just see the streams, like, yeah, it's sometimes like a week goes by when I don't play. I do get on in the morning sometimes before work and just like try to kill a few orcs, maybe get a chance to get a drop or something like that. But oh man, you guys, this is painful. I apologize. I think, is he gonna run out of mana? Is that how I'm gonna get the win? Let's see. No more shamans after this. I'm not too interested in the wolves either. Yeah, and maybe I should just switch to my two-hand. But I am getting more mana back, which is exciting. All right. Just one moment, please. I'm a little bit behind on chat. I apologize, my friends. Oh wow, Naleen, thank you very much for this sub. Oh hey, wow, thank you guys. Like Tanhawk, thank you very much for the sub as well. Wow, I appreciate it, guys. My notifications are a little bit wonky. Man, that is so generous of you. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate it. Outlast. Yeah, you just gotta outlast them. That's the cool thing about Cleric, you know? I'm really enjoying it a lot. I know it's not like sexy, I guess you want to say, or exciting, but it's just really cool being able to outlast enemies. Whereas like my friend, he's a Dire Lord. He's been having a very tough time soloing. Let's try to get a couple nukes off here, if you want to call them nukes. And we basically made it through the night. We made it through the night fighting shamans. I have to rebuff after this. You know what? I think it's worth it just to do it now. Just to kind of squash that. This is not ideal though, my friends. Mana is low. HP is low. Shaman is barely going down. But still kind of fun. But yeah, I'm going to try to avoid those from now on. Those wolves are good for the wolf blood. A very needed resource. Okay. I appreciate you letting me know that because, man, you guys, for me, I haven't been too interested in the crafting at all. Oh. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I recklessly was nuking. So I got 44 MP. I gotta be a little careful. It's fun though, trying to manage all the resources and everything. You're welcome. Food crafting is good. I should probably get into that. Yeah. There's some nice stat food that you could get. What level are you guys now in the game? And what classes do you play? One of my goals is I'd like to get deeper into Hallnir, if I can. And I want to do more of the elite orcs. Maybe check out this mad run eventually. But right now, I just really gotta pace myself. And it might be a while, to be honest. It might be a couple years. But I'm really enjoying it a lot. Here we go. So that was close. I'm getting my MP back slowly but surely. The shaman is not. This is crazy. Almost 1 hour in the stream and I'm basically just only killed a few. But that's how it goes in these games, you know? One thing I've been thinking about too, I've been very nostalgic. I don't know if you guys heard me earlier. I've been very nostalgic for Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 and 2. And also EverQuest, Project 1999. Kind of thinking about going back and messing around a little bit on my Necromancer. I just like really miss EverQuest. I know they're working on it and I know that this game will improve, but it would be nice to have the world just feel a little bit more lived in, you know? Whereas EverQuest was just oozing with like little snippets of like lore and charm and it was just so beautiful. Come on, baby, don't let me down. How did I even kill the last orc shaman? We're essentially canceling each other out at every step here. Gonna hit Prayerful Rest to get 20% MP. It looks like they have that heal over time spell as well. Yeah, I think I definitely need my two-handed weapon. Can we switch in combat? I don't believe you can. I don't believe you can switch while you're fighting. Which sucks. I wish they would patch that. Come on. Let's see. Welcome. Food crafting is all good. Oh, Nalene, you're a 25 cleric. That's awesome. We're mid-20s, but been playing for about a year now. Are you guys playing together? Yeah, Halnir is where it is. You go deeper down to make some good money off the mobs too. Okay. Wow. Let me get my health back up here. Wow, that's awesome. Not played it for a long time. P99 that is. Okay. Yeah, I have a level 52 Necromancer on P99 and even like playing Pantheon and all this, it made me feel nostalgic. So I even got EverQuest Live as well, just kind of messed around. I have like an 85 Rogue and an 85, I think, Necromancer now. I was playing my Necro. I really like the Necromancer class in EverQuest. Really, really amazing. Man, to this day, that game, the jobs, the classes are so iconic to this day. Nothing in MMOs has ever felt the same as EverQuest classes. They have a Unity 6 update this Wednesday for Pantheon, right? Some of the fan base is trying to push Joppa to make the game even more group-oriented. I hope he doesn't do that. They have a good balance now. I love to group, but often don't have the hours to play. Corey, that is a wonderful point. I'm exactly the same way, you know? So like today, I give myself 3 hours. You know, I got a lot of stuff to do around the house. I got errands to run. You know, one of the cats isn't feeling too well. We're trying to take care of her. You know, people got stuff going on, and you know, as a cleric, I've gotten some nice group offers here and there, but you know how it is, guys. You know, there's no map, etc. Travel is not that easy, so you know, even if you do have a group, sometimes it might take a little while to get there. Sometimes you have very small increments of time. Maybe you have 45 minutes or like an hour or something, and just kind of want to hop on and play. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Yeah, like, and in fact, I just log out here by the lake and, you know, I just kind of log in, I kill an orc or two, and I have to go to work. I know that's kind of sad, but like, yeah, that's just the time that I have. And then, so like, my girlfriend, for example, we've been playing Valheim. She likes co-op games, kind of. We've been playing Valheim, Pal World, stuff like that, kind of like survival crafting kind of a thing, which is fun. Like Valheim, it's one of my favorite games ever. It's really really fun game. I stream that occasionally too, by the way. But this isn't really her cup of tea, so it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. You got to just do it. Are you going to try Druid when it comes out? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try Druid, but Cleric is more my thing. I like the holy kind of spellcaster and shining armor versus like a kind of like a nature, you know, like spirit realm kind of a healer. But Druid seems really cool. I'm wondering how that's gonna affect the balance of the healers in the game. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, you guys, I'm getting nowhere with this shaman. I'm getting absolutely nowhere. I'm getting mana back though. I think this is just a test. Today is just a cleric resilience test. A cleric with this method can eventually go forever. I mean, here I am, yellow con mob, and I'm just kind of halfway paying attention. I apologize, my friends. My chat hasn't been updating. Um, you'd like the necro here? I might try it, Nalene. So basically, and did you guys already answer me when I asked? Are you guys playing together, Tanhawk and Nalene? Are you guys a pair? You'd like the necro here? Have I tried the necro in Pantheon? It's so much like EQ1 necro. It's amazing. Okay. Um. Oh shit. See, I'm not paying attention. You know, guys, I think I might run this one out. I'm getting nowhere with this. I actually can't kill it, to be honest. And I think part of it could be my shield and hammer. I'm not doing enough damage. I'm getting mana back, but I'm getting nowhere. Let me see if I can run this out. I don't like how you have charges for spells on the wizards. So, full disclosure, I haven't played any of the other classes. I started a summoner. I've heard summoners are really good too. Kind of like a mage type class. I was curious about trying it out, but I haven't played any of the other classes so far. Somehow I didn't get that other ad. I'm ashamed to admit that I was not able to actually solo this shaman. How long was I fighting him? Pretty much like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or something? Hey, Powerful Eli, how are you doing? Hello, Wiley C. Soloing is faster than grouping. Well, I beg to differ. If you were here the last 15 minutes or so, you can see how painfully slow it is as a cleric, but it is certainly fun. Pro tip, open Shalazam map and compare where you are to the map and you will start to learn the areas and the camps. Yeah, That's true. Shalazam is really nice. Very useful resource. You should run this off and get a different mob. Yeah. Yeah, Tanhawk. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't gonna get anywhere with it. Interrupt its heals. I don't think I can as a cleric. Can I interrupt its heals as a cleric? I don't think I have anything that interrupts, do I? I don't think so. And even as a cleric, I haven't been able to find a way to like use the opening gap thing or whatever. Man, I don't know if I really have anything. Even this, like everything is defensive. This fortifying presence, it's just, yeah, it's rough, guys. It's rough. No more shamans. Yeah, we're hubby and wife. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Are you guys on Stormona? And thank you again for the subs. That was very generous of you. You did not have to do that. I really appreciate it a lot. No shame in that. I want to get... So, my girlfriend, I feel really bad. So I tried to get her... I dream of playing an MMO like this, you know, with my partner. She's just not into it. It's just not her cup of tea. But I feel bad because the only MMO that we have ever played, and I feel really bad. I was in a rush. I forced it, kind of. We were playing Monsters and Memories, the November playtest. And we had like a couple hours left, and I was like, well, just create a character, let's meet up, let's go kill some stuff. She started to kind of like it towards the end, but obviously that game, it still needs a little bit of work. You know, it's kind of janky still, and she doesn't understand the concept of like auto attacking. She likes to kind of like click and attack, you know, kind of like Valheim style or like modern games. So the concept of just sitting there and like auto attacking was foreign to her, and I feel really bad. I kind of forced it, and she said if MMOs are like this, I don't want to play. Don't make me play MMOs if they're gonna be like that. Oh man, you guys, so that was really rough. I ran away. I'm gonna get a different mob. I'm gonna switch back to my hammer, and I think that we're gonna be good. Long enough for me to finish my whole cup of coffee. Wow. I barely had time for a sip. In fact, I almost died because I wasn't paying attention. No, we don't have any interrupts. Opening gap, you need another player to take advantage of that ability. Okay. Even with a low TTK class like Wizard, Group XP is still faster than solo, especially with the recent buff. Only exception would be a group that takes forever to form or dies a lot. Yeah. I mean, you guys know how it is whenever I mean, there's a difference between a good group and a bad group. There's groups where it just feels amazing. Then there's other groups where like, man, this is painfully slow. Painfully slow. There's a couple guys out here soloing. Very cool. You have to... It's just obligatory to buff. It's just obligatory. Oh, what happened to my sound? Am I tripping? I don't have sound right now. I'll just say thanks. There it is. Yeah, we felt bad that I almost got killed. That's okay. Don't feel bad. Actually, Nalene, I want to ask you something. I get distracted and excited very easily. You know, I'll take your advice and do the Timberwolves, but so basically there's an ability that clerics get at level 18, and it allows you to heal yourself with your attacks, with your auto attacks. Does that stack with everything else? Would I still be able to get mana back as well? Like, does it stack with Prayerful Rest? That's what I'm curious about. Too bad you aren't on Revenant server. Well, I'll tell you what, I can be. I don't specifically have an attachment to Stormona at all. I've made a couple friends, it's great. But I'm not exactly tied to the server, you know? Anything can change. Anything can change. Wink, wink. But for me, it's just a matter of time, you know? It's just a matter of time. I wish I could play more. That's my issue. You should be able to stack that. Okay. Oh, hey, Vendini, greetings. He's on the best server already. Thank you, Vendini. Vendini has helped me out a lot. Man, I still feel so bad about that Drake. Vendini took me to a very beautiful, sort of high-up view, and I was admiring the view, and we were next to that dragon statue. So I thought it was like some dragon lore area. I was going to go look at it. Unfortunately, it was like a very high-level dragon, and I had to jump off the cliff. Good times. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure. It's been a while, and I've just been so busy. I've barely had a chance to play the game. The best that I can do is like log in for a little bit before work, maybe like half an hour to 45 minutes, and I'll kill a couple. I've gotten some decent drops, actually. But yeah, I never know how these things go, but appreciate you guys a lot. Because in the internet timeline, I guess you could say, a week is like an infinity. People move on and forget. And other games come out and, you know. And like I said, I'll say it a million times. I've been feeling kind of nostalgic lately towards like, I don't know, the Dark Souls games, Everquest, Project 1999. I don't know. Kind of feel like hopping on and looking around, but just haven't had the time. How are you doing, Vendini? Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Wonderful start to your weekend. This is so much better. Look how easy this is compared to that shaman. Oh, and I actually have the buffs now, too. Oh, man. So, see, the stupid thing about this is there's that invisible wall right there. And sometimes you can kill before he's on the other side. And you actually can't get the loot. Runecasters we can handle. I'm not afraid of runecasters. I am afraid of shamans. With your playtime, you shouldn't start over. Yeah, exactly, Tanhawk. Now, a friend of mine gave me very good advice, and I will say it as well too. So right now, we're in early access or whatever. They're gonna wipe the servers. I mean, I personally really like the class a lot, and I do kind of want to play it. I understand why they're gonna do it and why they need to do it, but part of me is kind of sad, you know, because I think to myself, what are we working so hard for if it's all just gonna go away? But I understand. But he said, just try another class. Like try something else that you haven't tried before. You know, that way you can just kind of have a fresh perspective and something new, you know? Okay, so there's that shaman. Now, this one's a blue con. Do I want to do it, lads? Do I want to do it? I don't. What's this red thing right there? Is that like his hitbox? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this skirmisher. Come on, baby. Let's take advantage of our little burst window here, if you want to call it a burst window. It feels very good as a cleric, though, I will say. We have a very small little, like, burst capability, I guess you could say. Man, this guy's going all out over there. Level 21. I haven't found anything good yet. Probably not. Most spells that are similar, they usually don't allow to both be active. Okay, powerful Eli. I'll have to try it out, but I'm very excited because at level 18, it just seems like it almost seems too good to be true. Attacks auto heal you. Maybe it's just something you can temporarily buff a tank with or something like that, or, you know. But I'm excited to try it out. The tooltip doesn't really tell you a whole lot, so it's one of those things, I'm going to have to test it out. Yeah, much better. Necro. Yeah. Oh, and you're saying no about taking on that blue shaman. Yeah. No yellow con shaman, at least. No yellow con. I think with the hammer I can do it. It's just going to be like 10 minutes. That's why I have the opposite opinion. Hey, Stogrim, by the way, greetings. Nothing stopping you from re-rolling. This is basically alpha, so try things out. There is time for content to be added mid-tier. Lots of folks playing this like it's live. Yeah, exactly. How are you doing, Stogrim? Welcome back. Hopefully you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. It is true, though. I mean, even this camp here, I've heard leveling between like 14 to 16 was kind of dry, and I think that's part of the reason why they added this camp or something. You know, because like a lot of people just kind of grinded and got through it, but it did seem kind of stale, it seems like. I wasn't part of that camp just because I don't have a whole lot of time to play, but yeah, people have said just how painfully slow it can be. And I mean, even it gets to a point where there isn't much stuff beyond like a certain level, and then you just kind of grind just for like you know, just to say you got to the end, basically. Lost Orc Brute. Are you talking about Divine Favor? I believe so. It's a buff. Okay. Hey, Mr. Cottleshire, greetings. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. I believe that we're friends on YouTube, so thank you for coming over to Twitch. By the way, guys, I'm mostly on YouTube, but I'm doing like the multi-streaming thing. I just think YouTube is better for the viewing and chatting experience. Well, Twitch has like the nice like chat features, I guess, but anyway, I'm mostly over on YouTube, but thank you, Mr. Cottleshire. Thank you for hanging out. How is life treating you guys this weekend? The sound of the rain is amazing, by the way. The ambience of this game, just absolutely incredible. They got so much right in some ways. Let's go ahead and pull this guy over here, a Lost Orc Skirmisher. But yeah, I love the idea of just, you know, my attacks are regenerating resources. I just have a shield. Like, it feels good. But, you know, yeah, like enemies that can also heal, it just becomes a problem for me. That was a hard lesson to learn. Hey, are you giving the orcs a good bonk? I am. I sure am. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a couple pieces of loot, you know, relax, get some experience. Fighting shamans kind of shattered my spirit, though. I think I've gotten maybe like half a yellow. Maybe half a yellow. I'm slowly but surely getting there. Hey, do you know what would be cool, too? If they added the, what's it called? The mastery system. That would be cool. Maybe that will come at some point and we'll feel a little bit more powerful and fine-tuned. Yeah, look at that. Easy money. Easy money. What else do we got? What else do we got? A rune caster. Let's make sure there's no one on the other side of the tree. And there is. There is actually. A Lost Orc Shaman. A yellow con. Now, I have never pulled 2 mobs here. Ever. I don't want today to be the day. I wonder if I can single pull. I'm worried that I won't be able to. I'll get this brute here. One thing that I do like is that it's very difficult to get to unless... Well, I don't want to jinx it, okay? I don't want to jinx it. But I appreciate that they're not all packed together with... Like the undead camp where you pull all 5. Yeah, would kill for mastery to be back. No mastery for a while yet. Okay. It was in during alpha, but they disabled it so they can fix a few things with it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I've seen, like, I've just kind of looked through some of the options. It seems really cool. Alright, well, let's get this brute here. Let's make these lost orcs permanently lost. It would be very nice to have a partner to duo with. One of my friends hopped on the other day and we duoed for a couple hours. It was really nice, actually. It was very, very nice. We were chatting about the good old days. It was a good time. All right. Easy money if it's not a shaman. I'm sure the other classes can do it amazingly fast. But I gotta do the best I can with what I got. I do have LFG up, but seems like a slow day on the server today. And another thing too for me, whenever I first started this game, I was a little bit late because I was one of the people that was on the fence about the game. I didn't like it initially. I don't know, like, the art style kind of grew on me. And by the way, do you guys know what I believe Naleen mentioned it, about the Unity 6 upgrade. I believe that's going to entail the lighting changes, right? Is that right? Or will there be like more, I don't know, just more pizzazz, I suppose, but... Oh, hey, baby. Oh, so sweet. So incredibly sweet. But, so, yeah, I initially didn't like the graphics. I mean, obviously, you don't play these games for the graphics and whatnot. The ambience is amazing, and I don't know, like, the generic Unity stuff, I'm not crazy about it. And so, I almost refunded the game, and I was on the fence for a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe it was 1 week, but I logged in a couple times, and I was like, I don't know. I logged off after like 2 minutes, and then I tried again, I logged off, and... I don't know, I just decided to give it a fair shake one day. Nothing on my... Oh, shit! Oh, no. Hang on a second. I was gonna pull him anyway. I was just reminiscing. But yeah, so I finally decided to give it a go. My friend, one of my real-life friends, decided to try the game with me, Nephemus. Shout out to Nephemus, level 8 Dire Lord that kind of abandoned the journey. But he's going through some stuff right now, IRL, so I'm not gonna be too hard on him, you know? Stuff happens in life, I get it. But anyways, that's when I really got into the game. Like, it really sucked me right in. The grouping was incredible, like, duo. Like, it's one of those things. If you know, you know. So, basically, the point I'm trying to make is, I think I missed the initial... There's a lot of people that were following this game for a while and, like, pledging to it and, like, following updates and stuff like that. I wasn't one of those people, and I feel like I started kind of late. And then the time that I have, so the people that are actively playing are like slowly getting to higher and higher levels. And then the more like casual type players like me are just like, I don't know, not exactly falling behind, but yeah, like I wish I could group. You see there's like people in the 20s like looking for group and stuff like that. I can't group with those players, unfortunately. But it's all good. It's one of those things where what I like about these games is there's good play at all levels, and you don't necessarily have to rush to the end. All right. Yeah, I really like the hammer versus the one hand. Yeah, I'm excited about updates. They seem very active and they engage with the community, the developers that is, and Joppa, he's doing a great job. I actually got a chance to interact with him, which was really cool. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm optimistic. My true love, though, I've mentioned this before. My true love is Monsters and Memories. They really got the charm down, and I feel like this is more of an evolution of old school MMOs. It's not only classic EverQuest, it's so many others. You know, WoW and Vanguard and whatnot. Whereas like Monsters and Memories is more like a true EverQuest successor, you know. Hey Cypress One, greetings. How are you doing today? Hello E. Dungarian, greetings. That's an awesome name. Or Ed Ungarian, rather. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Are you leveling as a healer, or is cleric damage just low? Yes to both of those questions. I'm leveling as a cleric, and right now it's kind of a slow day on the server, so obviously I don't have a group. I'm looking for a group. I haven't gotten any invites, and I'm not the type of person to lead the group at the moment, which maybe I should. Maybe I should take that initiative. Sometimes you just have to. But yes, cleric damage can be a bit low. Yep. So yeah, it's a little slow. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not gonna fight any shamans. They can kind of heal through my damage and cancel it out, what little damage that I am doing. But you know, it's decent. Like I got almost a yellow by myself, which I'm proud of that. But yeah, so we have a lot of survivability. Just not a lot of damage, unfortunately. Let's get up here to be safe. So just a lot of shields and heals, kind of whittling the enemy down. I have some buffs that they gave me, this shaman, so it makes things a little bit easier. I don't know, compared to those shamans I tried to fight, this is very fast. This feels like fast to me, but I'm sure if you play a DPS, it's different. I think I'm gonna take Tanhawk's advice though and try Necromancer. But at the same time, like he said, since time is kind of an issue, re-rolling would just be kind of rough. But it would be fun to get into some of the earlier groups now. I feel like I have Throne Fast kind of figured out for the most part. I haven't seen all of Throne Fast, but I'm familiar with the camps and stuff there. So it might be fun to try it from a different perspective and not have the stress of healing and whatnot. I haven't tried this game before. Can you dual spec like in WoW? Maybe got whatever the damage archetype is for Cleric while you're soloing? That's a great question. E. Dungarian, right now, you can't, unfortunately, and maybe some of the other more seasoned players can kind of speak to that. But, like, there's a system called the Mastery System, which you can kind of specialize more within your class eventually, but that's not really implemented yet. But I will say, like, if you like classic World of Warcraft, I think you might enjoy this. But yeah, as far as dual specking, I don't believe they're gonna implement anything like that. Am I right? I'm not too far into the game. Well, actually, level 16, I guess, is I've played a decent amount, definitely over 100 hours or so. Level 40 is the max level currently, so I guess you could say 16 is like halfway there almost. But yeah, it's just single class at the moment. But I think what you're asking is, like, will clerics be able to spec more, like, let's say, kind of damage or like mitigation, kind of like how they had Shadow Priests, Discipline Priests, and Holy Priests? I think the Mastery System is gonna handle some of those things, but I don't think it'll be like a true dual class. Dual specking meaning spec for more than one class? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. You can put mastery points in that stuff. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. Well, this area is a lot more densely populated. Yeah, so you know what? I think some of the stuff is in the game. I think we can at least look at it, right? So, like, whatever spells we have, maybe we can take a look at the... So the mastery system will allow us to just be more efficient. It seems it's just MP right now, isn't it? Man, that would be so nice. Look at that. Reduce mana cost, increase critical chance, increase healing. Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately, there's just not much in here at the moment. Increase damage, snare to target, put the target in a weakened state. Oh, baby. That would be amazing. Can only spec for that class. Okay. It's nice to just look and dream sometimes, you know? It's nice to just look and dream. Oh, man. Man. Yeah. Alright. Let's do one more, and I'm gonna stretch for just a little bit. My legs are killing me in this chair. I'm gonna grab a drink. We've been at it for an hour and a half. Half of that hour has been fighting 2 shamans and not being able to kill one. I think what I could do If I'm just concerned about experience, now see, I'm hoping to avoid rolling on stuff in a group. I'm hoping I can get some more of this armor. Like I have, what do I have here? I'd like to get the bracers first of all. My armor is not good. Um, belt, bracers. My gloves are like okay, I guess. I don't know. Like you see, some of these stats just don't make sense to me. I want wisdom or I want like stamina, I guess. The stats are very broad, you know? They make it to where like it doesn't feel like I want like true cleric gear, you know? There's probably people out here killing, so it's a little bit empty. Let's get this brute right here. Belt is the hardest slot to get right now. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen one in a while. I haven't exactly been showered in gear lately. But yeah, Ed, thank you for checking the game out. It's a really good game. I think you should try it. It's one of those things you kind of just have to try it rather than watch it. You'll know when you get in a group and just kind of test it out and see how you like it. It is very bare bones, but the future is bright, I believe. But yeah, as you guys can see, I haven't gotten a good like uh ring jewelry slots. I haven't been able to find anything. I did the Riddler quest for the ring. That's about it. Let's keep going here. All right. Okay. Yeah, so that was relatively simple. And the ones that don't heal, I can afford to just be a little bit more aggressive. But guys, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't you dare go anywhere. The action is going to continue. Give me 1 sec. All right, my friends, we are back. What did I miss? What did I miss? How are we doing here? Let's see. Before I forget, I'm just going to go ahead and rebuff here. The readiness, I don't really get anything out of that, but it's just cool to have. I'm just doing it to demoralize the orcs, basically. All right. So yeah, just looking at it real quick. Got my torch slot, obviously. I don't feel... I don't know how I feel about the torch slot. I really don't know. What do you guys think? I got my ring. You can't cheese this anymore, which is I guess that's a good thing. These Fern Fury hide. I'm thinking I want the Fern Fury hide stuff. Because that, like, as a healer, that's, you know, that's more what you want rather than the tank stuff. But since I'm soloing, the tanking stuff is what I want. If that makes any sense. So there's basically two different sets of armor here for me. There's two different sets of armor. Okay. And yeah, you know, so really that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm gonna stay here as long as I can and milk it. Some people have said you can stay here till about level 20 or so, which might be a good option for me. Now, can you imagine how many hours that would take? It would take a while, but I'm planning to just take my time and enjoy it, you know? And plus, like, every opportunity is just an opportunity to hang out with awesome people and vibe out. And, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of where I'm at. It's kind of how I see it. I wish you could spam castigate. Like, I hate the 6-second cooldown, or 5 seconds, or whatever. I guess scouts are the easiest, probably. They backstab, but we won't turn our back. Ed Dungarian says, no problem. I have been feeling the MMO itch again after a long hiatus of not playing any. Yeah. Oh, man. I think it's going to be a great year for MMOs. I mean, especially, like, I love how there's a resurgence, you know? AAA games have been letting us down lately, so there is going to be a resurgence. I'm very optimistic about the future. Very optimistic. Nalene says, we don't use readiness anymore. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen groups talking about it and trying to coordinate the opening gap and, like, waiting on their readiness and stuff. But as a healer, I haven't really paid much attention to that. Some classes still do, mostly melee. Yeah. It's helpful. This way you can have a shield equipped instead of your torch. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's certainly nice at night. But a lot of people are saying, like, all these quality of life things are gonna lead to a dark path of, like, mercenaries and, like, all this other stuff that kind of... I don't know. I don't want to say ruined, but it definitely took away from, like, the social aspect of or like the true, like, I guess, difficult nature of these games. Because I guess it kind of leads you to, well, I think I need to sacrifice a slot in order to see better at night, or maybe I just want to risk it and the world will be more dangerous. I get it, you know, I get it. But yeah, it's all right. I don't mind. I don't think that's gonna make or break the experience. You know. But one thing though, I will say, as a classic player, you know, back then everything was fresh and new and the player base didn't have it figured out and we had to come up with creative situations. There were creative situations and we had to get creative to deal with certain situations, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And, you know, like, for example, enchanters could charm certain stuff, or you could, like, root rot, or you could make it to where, like, every class was viable, you know? Like, if we had 6 clerics or whatever in a party, that could work. You know, 6 warriors or whatever. You could come up with all these like wild combinations and like different ways to interact with the environment and the game. Whereas now we're wise and we've figured out a lot of that stuff and we can just, I don't know, just go all out. Like right out of the gate, people like know what to do and just figure out the best ways to do stuff. They generally know how the classes work, and you know, so thank you very much for the follow, Ed. I feel like the torch slot should have been solved with some itemization, like a miner's helmet with a light source on it. Yeah, that would have been a clever way. Man, you guys should have seen the chat, like, on this server. People were just going really hard on, like, the whole torch thing. Some players were saying Everquest figured that out in 1999. Just, I guess, inventory from your inventory a light source, kind of like a wisp stone or something like that. Or yeah, like a ring that shines, or like some kind of mining helmet. Yeah, definitely. I hope they stick to their guns. I mean, it's nice to have input and like listen to the players and stuff, but also, if we all got what we wanted on our wish list, then the game would just kind of feel like every other MMO, maybe. It's nice to stick to your guns and yeah. But yeah, I feel you, Mr. Cottleshire. I want to see the lore being implemented. There's just no like I know that they're working on it, but it just seems so like hollow and empty, and like I want to see more of like the world, kind of what it's all about, and just have it feel more like lived in, you know? I think that would be really cool. That's my #1 thing that I wish they would implement. I'm sure it's there if you really want to look for it, but yeah, so I think the brutes are gonna be the way to go for me. No shamans. And I probably should stay away from this side because I don't want to miss my loot. I haven't gotten one piece of gear. Did they adjust it? I feel like it was dropping semi-regularly last time for me. Joppa said that torch was a temporary fix. Oh wow, okay. Hello, Talmart Greybeard. How are you doing, sir? That is an awesome name. I think for me at the time, yeah, it certainly helps. I didn't have a shield at the time, so like I had a one-hand like mace or something, so I think I would just had it in my offhand anyway. But I can understand why people are really upset. I had the torch equipped anyway, before I went to Hallnir and got a shield. And, I mean, even now I'm not really using it, because I feel like this hammer just really gets the job done. Okay. So, alright, let's get this skirmisher here, or runecaster rather. This is a nice little area to kind of farm. I feel like this is my sweet spot. Oh. I didn't see that guy. Maybe he thought I stole his kill. I hope not. I'll have to buff him up as well. And it's dark. Speaking of torches, it's dark now. It's gotta say though, it's been fun just kind of chatting with you guys, killing these orcs. I think that's gonna get me there, at least 17. But like Nalene said, I don't really have a whole lot in my toolkit for. I think just I get a nice added stat boost. I'm gonna feel a little bit more confident, I guess, in this area. I actually don't have my spells with me. Let's take a very quick look here on Shalazam, just to see what I get at 17. I believe Nalene is right. I get Spook the Dead. And let's see here. Yeah, I pretty much just get Spook the Dead. That's the only spell I get at 17 as a cleric, which is not that exciting to me. That will not benefit me at this current camp. But it will at the undead camp. So I might actually end up going back there, especially at night. Let's see, who is on here? Just JMR. "16 Ranger, 16 Cleric, 18 Wizard." Man, we could have a trio right here. Let's see here. What else do we have? Ambience at night is absolutely wonderful. I love how smoothly you can kind of transition between first and third person. That feels really good. There's a lot of stuff that just feels good, you know? So that's why I'm like incredibly optimistic. And I hope to see you guys when the time comes. I'm gonna carve out some playtime for the next playtest of Monsters and Memories. That's gonna be wonderful. All right. Yeah, so I mean, we can very comfortably solo, at least relatively speaking, compared to how it was. Hey, look at this, a thorn steel blade. Wow. A necromancer can use that? Holy shit. I did not expect a necromancer to be able to use a sword. I thought they were feeble, just using dark energies to destroy their bodies for more mana. 8 physical damage, 1 agility, 1 constitution. Wow. I wonder if I was a necromancer, if I just gave that to my pet instead, how would that work? I remember in EQ, you could give some really pimped out weapons to necromancer pets. I mean, and sometimes depending on what you gave them, I mean, it could really, like... I remember, like, the same rules didn't apply to them as, like, players. So, they could just have, like, a crazy weapon damage and not have to worry about the delay or something like that. It was crazy. You can give stuff to your necro pet. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd have to try it. You see, in P99 I play Necromancer, and then Everquest Live I was messing around with the Necromancer, so I kind of just wanted to take a break from it here and just do something that is like the total opposite. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted to get back into it again. How are we doing? Okay, so we're into our... We're not doing terrible, but we're not doing amazing. So in 2 hours, I've grinded out like a yellow. Oh man. What a long journey this is, Nalene. What a long journey. Oh. I wonder if the shield applies while casting. I wonder if you can block while casting, if the effect is there. We got a Thorn Steel Spear from this one. Very cool. Okay, so suddenly we're getting a couple of the drops here. I don't believe I have a spear. I have a few weapons in the bank. So that's interesting. And I wish there was like a quest. I wonder if there's a quest for any of these items. Do you guys know if there's a quest to maybe turn in these skulls or something like that? Um, I guess I'll put some of these into into this slot here. Yeah, so I got a knife, a blade, and a spear. One of the maces is my own, and then I got an extra one. I've been waiting for my buddy to log in so I could give him some of this stuff. He's a Dire Lord. But unfortunately, he kind of abandoned the journey, I feel like. We're supposed to start a guild together and this and that, but you know how it is. Life just happens. I kind of feel bad for him. He kind of got into some trouble. He kind of got into a hard situation in real life. And unfortunately, I don't believe he's going to be playing much. So I'm kind of on my own, my friends. I'm kind of on my own. But luckily, I've met so many great people that are very passionate about the game online, so it's all good. But he was one of my original friends. We played Everquest together back in the day. He was very excited about Project 1999. He has like a very high level shaman there working on his epic. And he started a Dire Lord here, but I don't know. Maybe just not his class. I don't know. You can give the Necromancer pet anything that's not crafted. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for the information, guys. Hey, kitty. She's trying to... She wants some attention, unfortunately, but I have to play. Hopefully the sound and everything is okay. The game volume versus my volume. I've had a lot of audio issues, guys, so I jacked up the settings on my microphone. I hope it's not too terribly loud. In fact, I think I might turn it down just a little bit. I've been very mindful of my audio lately. I've worked on like some videos on YouTube, and I haven't been happy with the sound. So I apologize. I'm new to this kind of thing, relatively speaking, so thank you for bearing with me. Can I kill this wolf with one hand? This is my first wolf of the day. I've been focusing mostly on the orcs for the chance at gear. Oh, we actually have two, lads. We actually have two. Yeah, I'm not in a great area, but I have a cat on me. That's more important. All right. Well, that was fun. Oh. The blood, I think Tan Hawk mentioned was very valuable. All right. All right, lads, we are doing great. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. Okay. All right. All right, kitty. I gotta play here. But I guess we can meditate a little bit. She just she just really wants some attention, I guess. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. All right, well, let's try to get this lost orc somehow if we can. He's a yellow con, so I got to be a little vigilant. All right, that's better actually. Just on time. Thank you for streaming your game and giving us entertainment. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, I'm happy that people hang out for this game. I didn't think there would be a lot of interest, but I'm really glad that there is. I always was like, why do people stream MMOs, you know? It's kind of, you know, it can be very repetitive. But I understand now. I understand. And it's been nice. It kind of takes away from the lonely, sort of mundane grind, you know what I mean? So thank you as well for hanging out with me. Are you also playing the game, Greybeard? And if so, what level and class are you? I'm very curious. But yeah, you're very welcome. It's just, you know, it's just cleric content, I guess you could say. Not the most exciting, very slow, but I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I can comfortably do this area, except the shamans just take a long time. Maybe too long, actually. Kind of 50-50 on that. Maybe I can do a blue. One really cool thing that I would like to see is if you do get a crit, it'd be nice if the shield could stay until it's broken. That would be nice. I know that's just kind of wishful thinking. I'm just saying it only lasts a few seconds, and I don't know. It's so tough to get a crit this early in the game. But I know they're looking at stuff. I know they're looking to keep building, keep building. All right. Got a lot of these skulls and stuff here now. Just gonna start organizing this a little bit. The teeth and eyes, I suppose, are kind of all stacking up. It'd be so nice if we had a quest for some of this stuff. So nice if we had a quest. I'm on Stormona as well, leveling up my seminar. She's only level 9. I've got a level 12 Necro and a level 12 Paladin. Man, that's awesome. Sounds like you've had a lot of time to explore the classes and stuff. That's really cool. Cleric is the only class that I've played. I'd like to try a Necromancer. Yeah, I'd like to try Necro. I think that'd be fun. Be like polar opposite of Cleric. But I'm having a lot of fun. Alright, let's see if we can find another. What time is it actually? It's 3. My weight is, like my inventory weight is pretty high up. I think after this session I might have to go sell. Oh, there's one. We'll just kind of pull back here to be safe. Alright. We'll met up just a little bit. Just a little bit here to be safe. We'll take a look at this nice lake view area here. Really, really nice. Beautiful, beautiful zone. I like this zone a lot better than Throne Fast, I think. They did add this feature, disable the sky, black screen bug fix. I haven't had any issues though. Maybe we'll all get to go there one day. Maybe we're gonna have the moon expansion. Yeah. One thing that I've noticed is, I mean, I guess I'm doing it myself too, is I just stand around LFG, but you sometimes just have to put in the work to actually get that group, you know, instead of just hoping. Sometimes you're the one that needs to do what you can with the time. This is always a scout, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right. Gonna try to land Divine Weakening. This one's a little tougher than I'm accustomed to, but we should have it in the bag. Man, I love how daylight just sets in and clears away the dark. That's very beautiful. That's very beautifully done. So we had about four. We had 4 bubbles to go. Now we have 2 almost. I mean, for me, that's not too bad. You know, do I wish it was faster? Yes, I do. But that's just kind of how it goes. Let's see here while we level up. Let me see here. I'm gonna go for this orc across the way. Wolves are good, but I want a chance at the loot, you know? Got another spear. Very cool. I will not turn that down. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. Maybe give them away to some fortunate noob. That might change someone's perspective, but at the same time, you know, it's also the joy of finding something yourself. That's kind of what I appreciate. If someone just came in, gave me full slots, everything cleric gear, boom, here you go. Yeah, it'll be fun, you know, to twink out a class or something like that. But I don't know. It's the joy of discovering it yourself that I think is just really, really cool. We could get a little bold here and start weaving in some of our spells for that kind of damage. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. I don't want to kill the guy past the wall. There we go. We'll meditate just a little bit here before we get this next rune caster. He's visually holding a staff, but unfortunately I don't think they have that quite implemented where you can kind of physically see the gear that they're holding. I guess that would be kind of cheating a little bit because then you can just kind of run through, kill all the ones that actually have something. But that was a really cool thing from EverQuest where like you would see in the newbie area like a skeleton with like a, you know, a shield or like a two-handed staff or something, and especially in a Field of Bone in Kunark. Oh man, that was so nice. I remember those little kite shields you could get, and that was like, I think it was like 1 or 2 platinum at the merchant, and it's like, wow, I got a platinum right off the bat, you know? Oh man, good times, good times. All right, so we're got full mana here. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. He's a yellow con. I'm gonna try to hit him with Divine Weakening right off the bat. Another Runecaster is patrolling down here. I might actually be in trouble if I get them both. Let's be safe. Let's be a little safe, lads. We don't want to have an embarrassing blunder on stream. So far, it's been okay. We had one close call. You gotta just respect respect the content. Don't get too cocky, just because there hasn't been any issues yet. Taking a risk here, but let's nuke him. Alright. We'll heal up a little bit. And then we are going to continue along. Hey, Gerard M., it's been a while. Days gone? Yeah, maybe one day. That was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorites on stream. I hope we get a second one. I hope we get DLC. But for now, I feel good about it, you know? I had a good time, and I'm playing Pantheon at the moment. Days Gone is awesome, though. I really enjoyed that game. If you haven't played, I highly recommend it. Yeah, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in and stopping in and hanging out. It looks like, yeah, I posted some shorts from Days Gone, from some of my time running into those hordes. And seems like a lot of people really like it. You know, that makes me happy. I played that a while ago. I think I played that like last year, or maybe even longer. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Did I kill the Sawmill Horde? Yeah, it was very tough, but I ended up doing it. Yeah, that was a very hard one. I was so surprised. It was very difficult for me. I was really scared. Is that what you're playing now? Get a little bit of health here. Gotta meditate for my next kill. A monk would be a really cool class too. Like, oh, I want a monk so bad. Just, just not much time, you know? Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. So, even though this doesn't look like it, this is a very difficult game. Very difficult. Not as fast-paced as Days Gone, I'll tell you that, but really difficult nonetheless. It's hard, yes. Yeah, I agree. Let's cast our big heal. Boom. It's all good. Alright, there we go. Now we just need a little bit of mana back. Very nice. Very nice. I got platinum on PlayStation. Wow, congrats. I don't get a platinum trophy for that one. I played on PC. I don't know what achievement I'm missing. I think I did most of everything that you could do. And I got the secret ending, which was really nice. I hope that we get more of Days Gone. Yeah, that's a really good one for sure. That was a lot of fun. Oh, hey, speaking of Days Gone, wow, Jules GG, how are you doing? It's been a while. I was wondering about you. I was curious. I haven't seen an upload or anything like that. Maybe my algo kind of messed everything up, but also I haven't really like I've been so busy. I've been so busy. I've fallen behind on doing everything that I wanted to do. It's so nice to see you pop in though. Hope you're having an amazing start to your weekend, you know? What the hell is this game, Slay? It looks like World of Warcraft. Okay, wow, that would be a compliment um to the creators. So this game is Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. It's like an indie old school MMO, and it's very much in the spirit of how old MMOs used to be. So it takes heavy inspiration from World of Warcraft Classic, but also EverQuest, which is like the grandfather of all MMOs, you know? So it's yeah, it's just like a classically inspired indie MMO. It's really fun. I'm playing a cleric. It doesn't look like much, I tell you. It doesn't look like much, but the group play is like very fun. You know, because it's one of those things where like classes have to rely on each other, you know. It's kind of like social, I guess you could say, like a social MMO, whereas like a lot of that has been lost in modern games, I guess you could say. You know how people in games now, like online games, you very rarely talk to each other. Everything's just instant, like you just instantly queue up and you get matched with a party. If you want to do a dungeon, you just click a button, you go to the dungeon. Whereas like here, everything's more open world and everything. So it's I don't know. I really like it. And do you know what, Jules? I think I found my niche kind of, I guess you could say, or niche, however you would pronounce that. I think I found it with this game because it kind of did wonders for my channel. There's an outpouring of support and like people are really excited about this game and to be honest with you, just real quick, not to tell you my life story, but like EverQuest is one of my favorite games of all time. Um and so, you know, I don't know. I just decided to give it a shot and yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I just wish I had more time because I've been kind of busy with work and life and everything, you know, so so let's see. Days Gone Platinum Trophy. You have to get the challenges as well as that are in the menu. Okay. I haven't played it since I beat it and I got the secret ending and stuff, but I gotta say, that was one of my favorite games in the last 5 years, for sure. I've been uploading mostly gold medal guides for Red Dead Redemption 2 at the moment. Okay. Wow. Yeah, like you're Red Dead Redemption 2, you're a true scholar of Red Dead Redemption 2. You have like a PhD in a Red Dead. Whereas me, I feel like I kind of stumbled through it and pissed people off when I played. It took me a while to get the controls and stuff, but like when I got it, it was really fun. It's just really sad. Like, I don't know. The game makes yeah, I don't know. I just it was very sad for me. I don't know if I could go through it again. Maybe like the early version, but really well done game. I actually watched a horror movie last night because I like horror. It's my true passion besides gaming. I watched a horror movie called The Pale Door, and it kind of reminded me of Red Dead a little bit. I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard of it or not. I started out playing World of Warcraft, played it for about 10 years. Wow, that's awesome. What are you playing nowadays? Well, you're doing guides. I see. I got it. I got it. You're doing guides for Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, for me, like, and you see, it's gonna get even a little bit more tricky, because I'm thinking about picking up a second gig, for work. So that'll take away even more time, but you know, some stuff came up and whatever. I'm almost close. Like right now for me, I'm almost monetized on YouTube. So that's kind of what I'm pushing for. I just need the watch hours. I need like 300 some watch hours. Like I'm almost there. That's kind of what I'm working towards. Um, just time, you know. But really, really nice to see you. Like, wow, really nice to see you. You're one of my original friends from YouTube when I first started. Uh, PC controls for Red Dead Redemption 2 suck big time. Told you you should have used a controller. Yeah. uh, I played Fallout 76 in my downtime for a while now, playing Red Dead Online. Okay, okay. I gotcha. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I want to play Red Dead Redemption 1. I still need to do that. You told me about PS Play or whatever, and I think I almost set that up. Oh shit, I accidentally pulled a shaman. I didn't want to do that. These guys take a long time to kill. They can heal over time, and then I can heal over time. And basically, we kind of just cancel each other out. I fought one for like 15 minutes. I don't want to do that again. You need one video that takes off to get the watch hours? Yeah. You're my friend, Slay. That's how I see it. Well, thank you. You're my friend as well. Yeah, really awesome. Yeah, I agree with you though. Yeah, it just I've been experimenting with like some AI like thumbnails and stuff like that, like some editing, some light editing, but it's fun. I think my favorite thing is just like streaming. It's so much easier to talk to people. It kind of helps me out a lot too. Because usually in these MMOs, you know, it's very meditate. It can be meditative for me, but it's very like grindy sort of. You're repeating the same task over and over again. So it's nice for sanity. You gotta do original Red Dead Redemption. It's on PC now. Is it? Wow. I promise to pop in more and help you. Oh, no worries, no worries. Like, I really appreciate it a lot. We're all so busy and, you know, life is crazy and I just appreciate people taking time to pop in and say hi. That's more than enough for me, you know? Now, and you know, like for me, I always kind of dream of being a variety channel and just kind of doing a little bit of what I enjoy. I feel like I kind of found my niche with this game, but at the same time, how much time can I really devote to it, you know, in order to get somewhere? Because, like, it just takes so long to, like, level up, you know? Let me see here. Let me see if I can help this individual. See, this is the beautiful thing. This is someone out in the world. Yeah, so we can hopefully help them. There we go. All right. You see? And now I feel good. I did my good deed for the day. Could that person have saved it? Yes, they can. Well, I saw him coming. I don't want to... Okay. You see, that's another thing. He saw me here. He gave this mob to me. It's all about the social aspect, you know? Oh, shit. So see, I got invited to a group. Oh, wait a second. This is an embarrassing blunder. If you do Red Dead, I stopped doing playthroughs a bit, needed to take a break. I was doing all the Fallout games and got burned out. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. It's, yeah, it can be. So sometimes you just need a break. So nice to have a duo partner. Like, I appreciate that this person took the initiative. so nice to have a partner. Thank you. Painfully slow as a cleric out here. What is this person anyway? He's a rogue. Okay. All right. Yeah, I really want to experience this story. So guys, actually, while everyone's here, I do want to play Red Dead 1. I do want to kind of see... one of my best friends is like really pushing me to do it. But yeah, I'm just kind of... I kind of feel like I found my niche with this game, you know? So, it's all good. And no, you're not distracting me. I tend to get distracted anyway. And see, it really opens up. So this guy's a rogue. I'm gonna try to face tank for him so he can backstab. That would be awesome. But yeah, secretly, I do like narrative, story-driven experiences. That's one of the things I pride myself on. And yeah, incredible story, incredible characters in Red Dead, absolutely. But I also really like the meditative nature of MMOs for me, you know? So excellent. So we're gonna do some duo content with Snorri here. If we pull multiples, we're gonna be in trouble. I don't know how that's gonna work. Do we want to do this, Wolf? Okay, we do. I'm just gonna put this shield on him, I guess. It's been a while since I actually grouped with somebody, so I need to make sure all my spells are on point. All right. And I think, so he's going to be doing so much damage anyway, that I don't think I'm even going to get close to, like, pulling aggro off of him. Or maybe I will, like, with my healing, yeah. Maybe I will. So yeah, like, very similar to classic WoW. Clerics have a shield. So you basically kind of like Divine Shield or whatever it's called. Here it's called Greater Ward of Light. But the concept is the same. And so, like I'm telling you, the game is very bare bones right now. This is early, or like pre-early access. But it's so incredibly fun to group. It really captures that spirit. And I can't recommend it enough. But, you know, is it a major time sink? Yes, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. But yeah, so much nicer with a rogue. Like, the damage is just incredible. I remember leveling Classic WoW as a priest, and it was a nightmare. Yeah. Wow. Bracers. My bracers have absolutely no stats. Okay. Awesome. That is a huge upgrade for me. So I replaced my basic 6 armor bracers, and now I have 10 armor, +1 stamina, +1 wisdom. Shout out to Snorri. That is a huge, massive upgrade. Oh man, this guy's like really going for it. He's level 27? Holy shit. Okay. Let the rogue go in first so they can backstab. Yeah. I think so. I think so. I'm just excited and distracted. Alright. So here we are. I got some stuff. So like clerics in this game, you get mana back by attacking. Let me go ahead and keep Keep the shield up on him. And I think really that's where our strengths lie. He can do his thing and just keep attacking, and I can just heal him, so he doesn't need to like work so hard in order to like keep himself alive, basically. Man, there's actually a bunch of people out here. I've grouped with Soto as well. Roasted boar meat. Oh, okay. Wow. So they actually have stat food on them. I do have about maybe like 15 minutes-ish, 20-ish minutes. I was hoping to wrap up around a 3-hour mark, but it's so nice to have... it's so nice to interact with you again, Jules. I feel like it's been a little while. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm always on the lookout as well. It's one of those things, like, if I'm not actively on doing it, I'm not really on there anyway. And usually I like listen to like podcasts and stuff like that, so I haven't... But this is so crazy how the universe works out, because I was wondering, I was like, you know, I haven't seen Jules in a while. Like, I haven't got any like video pop up or anything. Ah, shit. We couldn't loot this one because he's behind the wall. But huge day just getting the bracers. There's an ad lurking behind us. We should be able to get him though. But yeah, it's going so much faster. So much faster. I'm gonna meditate just a little bit. I will say, he is very squishy. If he dies, I'll feel so bad. His life is in my hands. He's really trusting me here. And that's the beautiful thing about teamwork, you know? Oh, do you know what? I do have Bond of Protection. I might need to adjust my... toolkit a little bit. So instead of Arc of Light... Hang on a second. You know what I could do? Instead of Arc of Light, I could put Bond of Protection. They did update this spell. Let's try that, actually. That might be a little bit better for me. I don't stream, so it's a shame you can't pop in to say hi to me, but if you do, so I try to pop in. You know what? I'll try to comment. That's what I'll do. If you do Red Dead Original, maybe we can talk properly as you play using Discord or something. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll find you on Discord, or you can find me. It's just Slayheim, pretty much. Hey, Coronator27, shout out to my buddy Coronator. Dude, how are you doing, my friend? It's nice to see you, man. I am doing great. I'm doing some duo action with a rogue here. We're in the Lost Orc Valley. I'm level 16. Everything's great. I got about 15-ish minutes or so, but I don't know. I'm really into it. We'll just see. Yeah, shout out to Coordinator, my real-life friend who kind of helped start me on this journey to Pantheon. Because initially, like, in the beginning, I wasn't too impressed with the game, but the group content really, really got it for me. Coordinator, you gotta get on. I got some gear for you. There's so much gear out here. I'll hook you up. I've been saving it in the bank. Tanhawk says, have to get going to work. Have a great day. I am so sorry you have to work on the weekend, Tanhawk, but thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your weekend. And thank you again so very much for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out and kind of supporting me on the journey. Take care and treat yourself and don't work too hard, you know? And yeah, Coordinator, great to see you. You're working today? Working while watching? Okay, nice, nice. Well, I hope you have an amazing day at work as well. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I'm off today, but I had a little bit of free time this morning, so I thought I would vibe out. Try to slowly but surely gain a little more experience here. Actually, you know, one of the cool things I liked about these games is like every class is viable. You know what I mean? Like, so like a rogue cleric combo with the rogue tanking. Like, yeah, it's not ideal, but it works. And that's the beautiful thing is that it works, you know? Slay, what's up, my guy? Greetings, Jabroni22, greetings. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Thank you for popping in. How's life treating you? Man, this is a very busy area. A lot of people are out here. Same as classic WoW when it first came out. You had to group up to get things done. Yeah. I mean, here they gave us some really nice options, for sure. For sure. I like the solo options. And, you know, I've been looking for a group for like hours and I haven't been able to find anything. So this is... yeah, it's definitely welcome, but yeah, a full group that's very efficient and everything's going well, it really makes a huge difference. Greetings, Micah Dyke, greetings. How are you doing? Cleric is fun for you? Yes, Cleric is extremely fun, believe it or not. It's painfully slow solo, but tremendous. Tremendous potential. Tremendous potential. My mana's getting a little low, unfortunately. I need to be a little careful. I'm on Stormona too, and I really kind of wish I had rolled on a slightly higher pop server. It's way hard to find a group. I agree with this. You play healer and it's hard. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's been tough. It's been tough. But you know, I'm taking my time. I'm having fun with it. But honestly, my friends, oh shit. I think I got hit by something. Yeah, honestly, I'm just kind of enjoying the journey, you know? Let me see if I can sort of help Snorri here. This is a yellow con, and he's a level 14 rogue tanking, so this might be a little dicey. Anyway, it's dinner time here, so I will love and leave you. Thank you very much. Stay well and speak soon. Take it easy, Jules. Enjoy your dinner, and thanks for popping in. I will see you around, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna try to do the best I can here. Try to gain a little bit more XP. But yeah, this area is like definitely getting busier for sure. It was really slow this morning. I feel like I was like the only one out here. Man, there's this box duo, Cleric Rogue, I see all the time, and the Cleric is the tank for them. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Clerics are pretty tanky. For sure, especially if you have... like, you know, they can basically wear tank gear, so yeah, it's... as long as they have mana, they can just keep going, I tell you. Oh hey, Vendini. Shout out to Vendini. I wonder how he found me. No, I'm just kidding. Vendini, how are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Thanks for always popping in and helping a brother out. I remember when I was standing in front of the bank. I remember when I was standing in front of the bank. Vendini was like level 16 when I first met him, or like level 15 when he gave me the bags, and I was just thinking, wow, level 16, you know? And now I'm here. Now I'm pretty much here. Yeah, Grey Box, that's a really good guild. Vendini is indeed a real one, for sure. That might be one of the guilds I might want to join. Oathsworn as well is pretty cool. I've gotten a few invites from like other guilds and stuff, but I don't know, I was, like I said, I was holding out hope for my real life buddy. We're gonna kind of create a guild together and, you know, see what we can do with it. But man, realistically, I gotta say, between both of us, we really don't have the time to like manage it, and I don't want to. I've done it before. I just don't have time, you know. So I feel like I'd rather just join a guild. But yeah, I haven't. I just haven't had much time, honestly. But yeah, congrats on 24, Vendini. That's awesome. I think last time I saw Vendini, you were like 21 or 20. Yeah, Vendini is my pocket shaman. No, I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate you stopping by, Vendini. Yeah, we're trying to... oh, it's certainly a lot faster with Snorri here. You can get a chance to use this bond of protection. Guys, I do have about 5 minutes before I have to go. Unfortunately, I have a hard cutoff time of about 3 hours because I'd really like to get some stuff done today. And my girlfriend is really into POW World right now. And we're going to play a little bit of that after lunch. I'm very excited. I finally got her into POW World. So, yeah. That's exciting. I don't know if there's any interest in that, but who knows? Taking it slow, no need to rush to 40. Exactly, Vendini, exactly. And from what I understand, there really isn't much content in the game after a while. I think people are just kind of doing it for fun, like just to kind of, you know, just to kind of, I guess, for the brownie points, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking like 18 is going to be my sweet spot. I want to push to 18 so I can get that ability that allows me to heal while I attack, and that's going to be huge for me. And I would like to get all the gear out of here. So there's like the tanking set and like the healing set. So, and today I got the bracers, which is awesome because I have not seen any bracers since like the Goblin Caves, you know? So yeah, I'm certainly taking my time too. I'm kind of forced to anyway. I just hit 30 and I'm trying to slow down. I need to wait for more people to get to level with so there's players to group with. Oh, okay. Well, wow, Jabroni, you're pretty high up. I don't think there's a lot of people in the 30s. You might be part of a very small group, my friend. Man, Rogue does incredible damage. At least compared to me, how it was for me. We're shredding through these. I've like 100x'd my kill rate. Vendini, I would invite you so you can get at least a little bit of experience for your trouble, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna work because the level discrepancy is a bit much. Have I been to Mad Run yet? I have not been to Mad Run. I think it's that area that's like past the undead camp where it starts to get kind of gray and like brittle looking. I guess that's because where spiders are or whatever. Is that right? A sapwood club. Uh-oh. Thank you. I thought it was a bit of a meme club, but I'll take if you don't need. You can have if you like. Yeah, because I have the hammer. The hammer's pretty awesome, you know. Which way did he go? He went this way. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, because this is all new to me, and I want to focus on the game and focus on what I'm doing, and I get really passionate, but then I get really distracted because I want to talk to the chat and stuff. Maybe Cleric wasn't the best way for me to go. Because, you know, it's my responsibility to keep people alive. Yeah, attack me. That gives him the opportunity to do his thing. Need to get you... Yep, near Demeth. Need to get you deeper into Halnir as well. Man, Vendini, I would love the opportunity. I would love the opportunity. I'd like to plan for it. Are you guys, like... By the way, like, Stormona in general, do we have like a Discord server or anything like that? Any kind of like way that we could communicate, I guess, outside of the game? Is that... And I'm curious, are you the guild leader of Greybox? Is that like your thing? Other than like streams and stuff, it's been tough to like organize. So I'm kind of at the mercy of just whatever's happening at the moment whenever I log in, you know? But yeah, I would love to. I would love to. I was just saying earlier, I feel like I kind of... When this game first came out, I was on the fence with the game initially, and then I decided to play. Meanwhile, everybody else had like a 2-week head start, you know? So, yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at. Man, I really don't want to go. This is incredible XP. But unfortunately, I feel like my time has come. Where is he? I don't want to run past this fire and have them all pop. I'll pop it on the next one. Man, that's amazing though. Level 14 rogue, being able to tank. Really awesome. Runecaster there. You're not the leader, but you're connected. Okay, excellent, excellent. Maybe one day that the time will come. I'm gonna just wait to see about my friend, but I'm not optimistic. Just because we're just so busy these days, and man, this is great. Dang it. Great things always happen right at the end. Thank you so much for coming by to hang out. I thought it would be a lot more poppin' this morning, you know? And by the way, if you guys ever need anything, if anyone's on Stormona, I've been vendoring most of this stuff. If anybody needs anything, like all these runes and stuff like that, let me know, please. Please let me know. Or if you have a friend that needs them. Actually, do you know what? That's actually the least I could do for your trouble, Vendini. Maybe I can just donate it to your guild. My meager crafting mats that I've been amassing. If anybody needs, please let me know. I can hook you up whenever you decide. Well, thank you very much. I always look out to see who's on when I first log in. I really appreciate it. Maybe we can plan an excursion. I think that would be really cool. I'd like to get a little bit more loot out of here. I haven't been able to find a lot of gear. Okay, I need to be a little careful here. Okay. I hate to have to go, but I am out of time. Unfortunately. Amazing XP compared to solo. We should do it again sometime. Thank you very much for inviting me. Yeah, Snorri seems like a great guy. You as well. Thank you. So I'm gonna leave the group here. Yeah, so basically, now that I have a little bit of time and it's not so crazy. Yeah, Vendini, thank you very much too. I appreciate it a lot. You always take the time to come by. Buffs, heals. No problem. I really appreciate it. I've been amassing gear out of here, and my plan is I think I'm bound in the Avelia area. I think I might divvy this out to a couple lucky noobs, hopefully. Not that they need it. I'm sure people are all decked out, but yeah. So like any kind of runes and stuff like that. Feel free to, if anyone ever needs anything, just glances at my inventory. Just let me know. But yeah. So let's see. Tomorrow, I'm not sure the schedule. I'm hoping I can make a little bit of time during the week. I might have some side work coming through, so I'm gonna be a little busy in real life. And I'm hoping I can play again soon, but I don't exactly have like a set day for it. So really means a lot to me that you guys just kind of tune in every time. Every time I stream. Really appreciate it a lot. But I think I'm going to end here, my friends. I think I'm going to end here. It was a wonderful stream. A lot of great people came to hang out. Vendini came. I got a little duo action right at the end, which is really exciting because that's pretty much my favorite. I like small group content. Really fun. We got one more yellow until level 17. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a great level because we only get Spook the Dead. We basically just have an Undead Fear spell. But what that might allow me to do is maybe I can more quickly level by going back to the Demeth Undead camp and just focusing on um some of the like the blue con mobs at night or something. I don't know. We'll have to test it out. But guys, I love you very much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna end here. Thank you again, Vendini, for showing up and helping out a little bit. Thank you to Naleen and Tanhawk for the subs on Twitch. Appreciate it a lot. And thank you everybody else for hanging out, chatting. Great to talk to all of you guys. Have a wonderful day, wonderful rest of the weekend, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.